Hey everyone, I want to show you what I've been working on here. I'm pretty proud of it, but a new way to display like small cartridges, DS games, Game Boy Advance games, that kind of thing. I'm going to show you what a pretty picture looks like. Ooh. So I took just a picture frame, like a regular, it's like a thin plastic. I took out the cardboard, so it's just like that. And then this is kind of version 2.0, but so I've been taking like card sleeves, and then I figured if I put like so on a Game Boy Color game, slide it in there. Backwards works good. Flip it over, tape it, and then on the other side, so I have all my magnets. They're just a big old like Tootsie Roll thing, and I have a bunch of magnets glued to my little tool here, and so they don't want to go on this way, but they want to go this way. It helps me keep all my magnets aligned so that I don't have them different polarizations. At first I was putting some of them in there loose, like some of these are loose, but then I went to the method where I would take the tape, it's in alignment, put it upside down, and then uniform. I figured it works the best when it's in the top center. So I just have the metal magnet glued to it here. And then what I do is, let's see, since I got this guy here, yeah, it just pulls off. It's just, I take the second magnet and put it there, holds it in place. So if someone wants to buy one of the games, I'll pull the magnet with something, and the game will drop, which I'll show you here in a second. Let's see. So then I got the same size frame, and so I can just talk to you while I do this. But these plastic sleeves are just card sleeves, like for trading cards or whatever. And then I found some smaller ones that worked good for Game Boy Advance or DS. It was nice with these. So at first I had the magnet loose, but I taped it in there so it's reusable. So if someone buys the game, I can put the tag on the outside. If someone buys the game, we can take this out, and I still have my magnet holder. So you could use it for a ton of different things. But these little sleeves were like mini card sleeves. I think they're used for board games or something. But if I get these guys lined up, because I don't have to do the whole thing here to make you wait through it, but let's see, 6, 7. So by looking at this frame, I can see it's 7 across, 6 up and down. So if I just do these 7, I'll take my blank frame here, and you can easily move these around afterwards or even before. If you get them too close, they don't fall right. I'll show you what I mean. But I just go like that, and then I just take my regular magnets, the tiny guys, pull one off, and then just drop it on there. And it just sucks right onto where the game is. One of the biggest questions I had was the magnets harming the games, right? So, boom. Just like that. The magnets harming the games. I looked in a couple places, the Google, the AI, all that, and they both said that it should be fine under heavy, unless it was like extremely heavy magnets. But I tested it for like 2 weeks on these, on DS games and Game Boy Advance, and I tested make sure their battery save files are still working, but I was not able to damage any of the games. We'll see if there's a prolonged exposure to it, but I did have to, I ended up spending a little more time on it than I thought to do it the right way, the way that I like it, where the magnets aren't loose, they're taped. It took a little bit of time, but since these are reusable, in theory, like if I get more, a bunch of Game Boy Advance games in and I have these sleeves ready to go, all I have to do is slip them in there, put the price on, and then stock them. So I guess, let me see if there was any other things I wanted to mention. Yeah, so I'll just show you a couple things here really quick. I'll flip the camera around. So I did it like here with Game Boy games. The DS games are on like the side of my shelf here. this is all being arranged still. But then I'll just grab my little magnet tool here. It's just my tweezers, but I have magnets glued to it. And say someone wants to buy the Nintendogs. That one's aligned wrong. Okay, Dolphins. Game falls. And I just have a little comic book box topper here. And so if anyone wants to get a game, you just pick the game and it falls down there on the inside for security reasons. If someone wanted to mess with it, they could mess with your magnets, but whatever. The magnets end up costing less than 5 cents a piece, maybe 3 or 4 cents a piece when I bought like 500. So show you some other things I did for fun with the magnets. Took a whole straight up Ninja Turtle. He doesn't want to stand. He wants to stand with his feet this way, but I thought that was pretty darn cool. And then for my workstation, I'm working on this one. I have that many magnets. Not the more you have on there, the stronger they are. But this way, the space between this part here and that lets the back of it set there. So with more magnets, it would slide. And then I just took like 3 of them and glued it with Gorilla Glue to. And these are strong, so like they don't drop stuff. But so a magnet idea with you, version 2.0. Ask me in 6 months what I think about it. See if I like it or not. But maybe I wish I didn't do it at all. But thanks for listening, guys. Small Town Shopkeeper here, small town Shatter, Nebraska. Have a good one.